So let's go next onto the sum if. So on the sum if, so basically the sum if, it's a formula that you use to add different things. For example, here I've got apple, I've got apple, I've got apple, and I've got apple. So I've got 4 apples in this data set. And I think goes the same for banana, orange, and mango. So if your supervisor gives you this data and they say, please, can you add for me? I want to know what quantities do we have available for apples and bananas and mangoes, as well as what is the total that we have the potential for us to sell. So if you have to add it, either you can do it manually, where you can go equals to, and then I'm going to point to apple, that plus find out the other apple and plus the other apple. So there we go. So then I put my type rate apple. Then I will need to add the same. So this one, because I've added, I've got it. So it's 180. And then I go to the next one and do the same. But there is a smarter way of doing it. So if you are using Office 365, first you'd want to identify what are the unique characters. What are the unique characters here? Do we have apple, bananas, mango, orange, and kiwi, or any other fruit? So you want the unique fruits that you have on this section. So there's a way to do it in 365. So you type equals to, and then unique, just double click on the unique, and then you select from the apple, shift control down, and then you go all the way to the last fruit kiwi, and then enter. Can you see? It has given us already our unique fruit. So we only, in this data set, we only got 5 fruits. So, but there's another way. If you're not using 365, maybe for 2013 or 2020 Excel. So what you need to do, you need to copy the fruits from apple to the last one, kiwi, shift. So while on apple, let's all shift, and then control button, control down, shift and control down, and then shift on, and then down arrow, and then just go release your control, but hold your shift, and then go with your up arrow to go to the kiwi. And then we copy that, and then we paste it here under the fruit. So to get a unique fruits here, we need to remove duplicates. Because can you see, I've got apple, banana. So you want to have a unique names. So that means we need to remove duplicates, because there is duplicates. How? If we go to conditional formatting to see if that we got duplicates, how you identify it. So you click on home tab, conditional formatting, and then highlight cell rules. So we want to identify duplicates. So if I click on duplicates here, can you see everything is a duplicate? So how do I fix it? So to fix duplicates, to remove duplicates, you go to data, and then you got this in 365, it's this X, but in all other versions of Excel, it's going to be written remove duplicates. So click on that icon for remove duplicates, and then it will tell you remove duplicates warning. Microsoft Excel found data next to your selection. Because you have not selected this data, it will not be removed. So it's just telling you to say, yes, you have selected this range, but there's also additional information. Then it asks you a question, what do you want to do? Do you want to expand the selection to include like this detail on the left, or to continue with the current selection? So we want just to do the selection that we've done, so we have selected. So you click on continue with the current selection, and then remove duplicates. And then you click OK. And then OK. Can you see now our coloring is gone, because it's now everything is unique. So now let's do our formula, the sum if. So what here I'm going to do, I'm going to say quantity. I'm going to just change to say quantity, and then I'm going to say total to get the total, and then we're just going to copy the format. So to copy format, so you can see here for the blue, so I'm going to just click once on this format painter, and then click it on release it on the total. So our headers are exactly the same. Maybe let's make it a bold. Yes. And then here on the names, I'm going to just make to indent. So let's indent to the right ones, so that our data is presentable. Yeah. So this is indent, right? Then it increase indent. This one is decrease indent. So here we are. So now let's do our sum if formula. So how did it? So we want to say where this apple. So it must add for me this apple 1, 2, 3, 4. So we must get 18 apples here if we do it. So the way sum if works, you type equals to sum if, and then can you see it wants the range. What range am I going to work with? So we wanted to use our fruit names. So, and then I'm going to lock it F4. So it's always best practice to, when you're working with ranges, to lock them so that when you copy your formula down, it won't move. I will have another session on absolute, making formulas absolute or leaving them as general formulas. So here we go. Then you press your comma or your semicolon. Then we're going to tell it, if you find this apple, so you point it to the apple that is on your left, because it's now asking what is the criteria that you want to use when you find the data that is on your right. So I'm saying, if you select this one, if you find wherever you find apple, what must you do? Then comma, sum range. So it's saying, if I look here and if I find the apple, what do you want me to return, to actually return for you? Do you want quantity, or do you want price, or do you want unit price? So the first one, we are here under quantity, so we're going to point it to the column O, quantity, and then which is column C, and then F4. So I'm going to delete this guy here because it's now saying 36 because of this guy. So here we go, 18. You remember that number 18, and then I'm going to just drag it to the bottom. So it's going to be 138. Can you see there is a 138? That means our numbers are correct. Now let's work on the total. We're going to do the same. So it's going to equals to sum if the range will remain the same. It is our fruits. F4 to lock it, comma, or your semicolon, and then we're going to point it again to the apple in order, and then we're going to say we want the total. F4, close your bracket, enter. And then we're going to add it to here. And then the next, what we're going to do, we're going to add our total here. Can you see it did it for us? And then I'm going to put my top and double border. And then maybe let's just make it, sorry, she just have highlighted this true, and then bold. And then we're going to format our, so here I clicked on bold, and then next let's format. So from 18, hold your shift control down, and then right arrow, shift control, and then down arrow. And then we're going to format it with a comma style. And then maybe we don't want to see the commas. So how do you get rid of the decimal points? You just go here on decrease decimal. So let's click it twice. There we go. So your numbers are good. And then maybe we can give it a heading, fruit analysis report. And then we're gonna merge and center it, and then bold it. So you are done with this section.